Hi, welcome to the video. It's gonna be a banger. We're out here at the track, about to rip a workout. It's gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Yeah. For the dogs that
If you chop your own wood, you'll get warm twice. The meaning of that quote is, you get warm once from the outcome of chopping your wood, but you also get warm in the process of chopping the wood. How I relate that to my life is the outcome matters. It's important. It's the reason we do what we do, but who you become in the process to get to that outcome is almost just as, if not more important. My people, what's happening? What's going on? Welcome to today's video. First note for you all, Luminary Threads Heritage quarter zip literally drops the second that this video drops. There's a high percentage chance it's already sold out, but it's the most quality quarter zip I've literally ever worn. Other people I've seen it to have ever worn. So tap link in bio or go to luminarythreads.shop. Check it out. Today's video on tap, we're gonna make a bagel classic, take you through some work updates, and then hit a track workout. So this Friday I have an upcoming gig with Under Armour in Peoria, Illinois. And one of the ideas they had, which I actually think is really cool, is they want me to run in the boys' high school 3-mile race. And whoever beats me gets a bracelet that says I beat the running effect. So the key is to not be full unk status and not get beat by the whole field. So I gotta hit a track workout this morning to lock in, dial in, come over here with me. They sent me some shoes ahead of time. I'll send Aiden a video, throw this up on screen. Running effect here at Under Armour's world headquarters here, and I actually did sort of I went in their lab last October and I shot a campaign for this shoe, sort of announcing it. But I'm gonna be real, Under Armour moment. They never actually sent me the shoe despite making a video for it. So that sucks. But they finally sent me the shoe. So it's the Under Armour Velocity 3, I believe, or Elite. One or two. And yeah, we're gonna be ripping this shit. So it's gonna be a fun time. Test it out before the magic happens on Friday. Would be a morning video without a bagel shot. A bagel shot and wet curly hair. The two staples. I'm gonna have a bagel, maybe some electrolytes. Honestly, I'm unk status. I don't really care. I'm gonna rip the track workout regardless. I'm thinking we're gonna do 1 by mile at 6:30 pace, like somewhat goal race pace, try to make it feel like a jog, and then 1-800, 1-400, 4 200s. Close the last one at Josh Kerr world mile record pace. Everyone on Twitter, shout out my friend Sahil Bloom. We'll throw this up on screen. People like, oh, the average person could only run 20 meters at this pace or whatever. Like even a moderately trained athlete. It's like, nah, I'm gonna do it for 200 meters. It's not that hard. Could I do it for like a mile? Absolutely not. It's remarkable, I know, Josh, but people are tweaking. That's sprinting pace. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Like, and granted, I'm not an average runner, but let's also, before I get flamed in the comments, throw up my Strava graph on screen. I run like 8 miles a week. I'm not in shape whatsoever. I could rip a 28 on the track, 27, whatever it is. We'll see. Maybe I'll bite my words for that day, and then we'll make the video.
Only time will tell. I wanna keep you here with me.
Oh, sunshine for the eyes. Guys, new sticker unlocked for the computer. I used to be of the mindset of stickers on computer, and then I was heavily anti. Don't take that the wrong way. Camera guy has a lot of stickers on this computer. I just like the clean, simplistic look. But Pierce, my buddy, who's been on the vlog, will cut to a clip so you know what he looks like. He convinced me to get this sticker in California. Poor but sexy. Kreuzberg, California. Great breakfast spot if you're ever in San Luis Obispo. So I guess maybe I'm joining the sticker wave. It's literally just coffee shops. 9:35 right now. Hoping to get to the track or leave for the track around 10. Normally every morning, honestly, really bad habit. I'll wake up, I'll go to the bathroom, wash my face, all that stuff, and then I'll like go through every single notification on my phone, which can take like 15 minutes. The phone is blown up in the morning with emails and DMs and texts. I'll shower, pray, all that stuff. But then when I actually get to my computer, normally I go through like Slack messages, any emails I may have missed, and then specifically going to Spotify, either checking the status of an episode that came out or checking the status of ones that need to come out. Sometimes I start to prep some social posts that are going to go out that day, or start brainstorming like, hey, what are my to-dos today, or thinking about meetings or podcast recording. So today's a decently light day, but a lot of admin work. So I just have one meeting this afternoon, and then a bunch of stuff to fill in around that. So that's what we're up to. We're gonna hit some work and then hit the heat on the track.
I was seeing colors in black and white, but then she
Getting ready. The Garmin, as you guys know, I have a chronic issue of watches that go uncharged. There we go. Got some good work done, more work I have than I realize. A common theme in my life is I do a good job, semi-good job of being present, and then I log on and I'm like, holy crap, I have way more to do. So it's not a bad problem to have though. It's a Monday problem to have. So some quick little work updates. I was in Montana, actually first Charleston for a buddy's bachelor trip, and then I was in Montana for this really cool retreat. It was this invite-only sort of 3-4 day retreat for creatives, entrepreneurs, musicians, artists, all sorts of people. Really refreshing time. Montana is crazy. Cannot recommend going enough if any of you ever have the opportunity. And then I was home for 36 hours, and then I went out to California to give a talk and host a panel for Hoka, which was a ton of fun. And I've been home now for 48 hours. I'm home for like 4 days, and then I go out to Illinois for this event and race with Under Armour. But it's been nice, even the last 48 hours, just to like be home, settle down a little bit, not have to hop on a 5 a.m. flight. So body's definitely been tired. I feel like I'm catching up now. But all blessings, you know, you can't complain. Work is going really, really well in terms of just like my goals, my dreams, expansion, mindset. Probably the most exciting thing right now is the first YouTube video we did of sort of the relaunch of the YouTube video. I explained that I want to launch a consulting/agency later this year. I want to launch like a consulting company at the end of the year. So basically, I've helped people pro bono. Yeah, so I was like, I should be charging for a lot of these calls. Like there were times. And that first client at 10K a month, which would have been crazy. I wouldn't say fell through because I think I'll get them in a few months, but at least delayed. And so reached out to a few other people, and I have a meeting at 2 p.m. today to sort of sign the fine print and lock down a top 10 podcast in the world, which is crazy. I cannot believe it. Total shot in the dark over Instagram DMs, but ended up talking with his team, sent them a test, ended up doing really, really well. And yeah, they wanted to move forward. What's really cool about that though is they can't meet my budget for what I want, so it's nowhere near a 10K a month client. So it won't necessarily be crazy profitable or anything, but because they can't match my rate, they said that they will guarantee, which they were like, we'll figure out how to define that word, but we'll guarantee that we can find you 2 other clients who pay that rate by the end of the 3 months. So if all goes well, this could be a 6-figure business in terms of monthly to yearly rate within like the first 2-3 months of it existing. So things are trending in the right direction. We haven't fully executed this weekly series to make $1 million in a year, but we're well on our way. We're well on our way, chat. And I don't just want to be a millionaire who's fat and ugly and overweight, so we gotta go hit a track workout, right? We gotta get in shape. We gotta get the mind and body right. Again, one of these days we'll do a full day in the life. I think what's tough is blocking out a full day to do it, but my general cadence is if I run, trying to run in the morning, and then I always lift in the evening. So get a good chest, tri, shoulder day in the gym later. So you guys literally see 10% of my life on here, but with that 10% I try to be as authentic as possible. So there's a little TRE update, although now it's expanding past TRE, so Dominic Schluter company update. And also found a name for my holdings company that I'm pretty stoked about. Good things in the works. Luminary Threads drops today. drop 2. As of this being out, we're going over train tracks, which is obviously bumpy, and we'll catch you at the track.
I'ma break every box they try to put me in. I got a lot of enemies who used to be my friends. Pull me up before and I feel like myself again. Call me up some dope and I feel like myself again. I remember being a kid, my teachers told me I wouldn't be. Diamonds in my pinky look like water, make me seasick. Never had no hustle, don't approach me on some free shit. Did this by myself, so why the f would I do a remix? His bitch gave me, don't want the he can keep it. Money and the power, respect, cause I don't need it. Driving to the west,
No backpack today.
Now I'm speeding. Know some people in the six
Just love grit and determination.
Sending shots, they sending shots.
I love this track. Guys, there's nothing better than a public middle school track. We could be at the high school track right now. I rock with middle school tracks. They're more like down to earth. You know what I mean? They're like a little, just a little less flashy. You won't have random football players pulling up.
Yeah. For the dogs, them, you know.
Anybody wanna get like this in the whole city? It's crazy right now.
Bro.
There ain't no sound.
We're about to see how washed Unk is. Little half-mile jog, 840-ish pace, slow man pace. See, all these 40-year-olds are like, oh man, wait till you grow up and wake out of bed sore, tired. Like, that's me at 21. I fear for the day I'm 40. My hot take, I have so many, but running's so bad for your body, like serious running. And I ruined my body. That's my theory. So, apparently we have a fan at the track, so I can't mess up this workout. So the workout, by the way, 1 by mile, we're gonna go for like 6:28, 6:29. Try to make you feel really comfortable. Not press the pace. Aiden, tackle me if I'm running faster than that. Minute, 2-minute rest. 1 by 8, 1 by 4, 4 by 2, probably. We might audible. We vibe workout these days.
Same way bread's got a break for it. Keeping people fed is my only peace of mind now.
Doing things you don't want to do when you don't want to do them. Proving to yourself that you're the type of person who can do things even when you don't want to do them. That's why running is so much bigger than running and relates to life. It's because if you can do a hard track workout when you don't want to, you can do anything hard in life. Remember that.
All these handouts, man, it's getting out of hand. I'ma start telling, get it how you can. I got it right now, so I'm everybody's friend.
We're rolling.
If I ever lose a bet, we never speak again. I made a decision last night, I die for it. Just to show the city what it takes to be alive for it. First place, man, we can't be tied for it.
I felt so. I'm just like, not used to running fast, but.
I mean, you got fatigue in your legs too, so I'd say that's pretty good.
Well, I'm hooping tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be fresh for Friday.
Take a break.
I don't care. Man, like, I get hate for this, whatever. Running's not my main focus or priority, so it's like, I love running, and it fits into the life that I love and have built, but I'm not gonna change things I love around it, just yet. Maybe if I do a marathon this fall. Works above running, hoops, but I still do it. I might hammer this a little bit.
Is it just 1.8?
Yeah, 1.8. That's the other thing, guys. This workout, don't try this. This is a stupid workout. The point of this workout is to feel the paces the week of the race. Realistically, physiologically, I won't really get much benefit. I need more time, so don't think, oh, the running effect's doing this. I'm gonna tell my coach to do 1 mile and no, this is a dumb workout. This is called trying to get the heart rate up week of the race. feel paces again. Don't try this at home, kids.
Wait, new best friend. Wait, since when? Wait, I broke
Shout out
up
to all
and
my
then.
sexy, beautiful, fine ladies in the building. Bitch, I'm trying to make sure y'all in here.
Hey, okay. Yeah, hey, yo, no L, take out the baseline. Hey, yo, my girl, suck in your waistline. Suck in your waistline. Too much to drink, can't walk in a straight line. New best friend, and I heard through the grapevine. Visa, now you wanna go stateside, Libra. Now you think we the same time, fever. You look hot in that FaceTime.
It's just a question of what I can hold.
You want disrespect me and leave me. Want to float out the chain like a cheat nut. Tell her pull up on me like lever. Wanna follow back a gal, a leader. Wanna follow back a gal, a leader. Yeah, real bad breeder, street sweeper. In the killie have things my waist like deeper. You like man that the killie have beef with. You can't beat them things.
How we feeling?
It's a laugh. It says it. 113.
Get one line for the teacher. Gaza Grim Reaper. And I follow back a gal, leader. Yeah, I want a Latina. I want a G like Carolina. We just split up a half, up a mile, up a mila. Pamela, you're too unruly and bad enough. Girl, your body straight from Panama. You wanna take a plane out to Canada. Your love
This is
complain,
great.
but
Be
I'm
humbled by the camera.
Hey, your love complain too much. Love the game too much. We didn't mean too much. Wait. New best friend. Wait. Since when? Wait. I broke up and been. Hold on, wait. What was I in? Hold on, wait. What did I spend?
Still got it.
Actions you can't defend. Drop off the keys to my friend. Hook up your new boyfriend. If I see one of your true friends, I might gas and hype them. I might buy them a section. I might make a connection. Since you want, put you on next one. Since you have a brand new best friend.
What happens is go on the cool down, have work ideas. So I gotta send a voice note. Also, the other thing, I just had this thought on my run is how crazy does my hair look? There's always like these one pieces. See, my hair looks decent if I can play with it enough, but when it's running, it's just like boom, 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 boom. Shout out Marquise, my barber, though. We're gonna take you guys for a cut sometime. He'd totally be down. He's such a chiller. Okay, workout complete, cool down complete. Gonna go home, shower real fast. That'll be the end of the video before the shower. Can't see that. Good track workout today. Happy to have it in the books. Race on Friday is going to be interesting. We'll let you know how it goes, or just follow me at The Running Effect on Instagram for all those updates. But happy and blessed to have a healthy body to push. I think so often we take our health for granted and realize that literally a million things had to go right for us to wake up, be on our 2 feet, be healthy, be happy, be healthy, all that fun stuff. And if you're not happy, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling down, sometimes the thought frame that helps me is like literally the fact that I am healthy, that I can push my body, that I can go to the gym, that I can drive here and blessed to exist and live in this time and world and earth that we do. So reframe, perspective is everything. And yeah, it's good little workout. Okay, I heard this quote that I have to absolutely share with you guys before we close the video. The quote goes like this: if you chop your own wood, you'll get warm twice. The meaning of that quote is you get warm once from the outcome of chopping your wood, but you also get warm in the process of chopping the wood. How I relate that to my life is the outcome matters. It's important. It's the reason we do what we do, but who you become in the process to get to that outcome is almost just as, if not more important. I heard it framed like this: if you give an idiot $2 million, they're just an idiot with $2 million. They didn't do anything that was worthy of getting them $2 million. But if you become the type of person who is worthy of making $2 million, who has the character, the attributes, the skills to make that $2 million, that in and of itself is as much or more of a prize than the $2 million. So the thought and the reframe for myself these days is all these goals I have for myself, all these goals on paper, yes, accomplishing them matters, but who I become in the process to get those things matters even more. And so if you're out there and you want to win a state championship, or you want a successful business, or you want a 4.0 in college or high school, or you want to get into your dream school, getting that outcome matters, but who you become in the process to get that outcome matters way more. And so today, a track workout, I don't necessarily have any crazy goal in running right now, but the type of person I want to be as a person, in business, in life, in relationships, is directly correlated to becoming that type of person, literally on the track, when I'm faced with hard decisions, when I'm faced with difficulties. And I could extrapolate this track example to 1,000,001 things happening today. And so, yeah, I have the goal of making $1 million this next year, or having a happy, healthy marriage and being an amazing father one day, or being the best friend and brother and son and all that stuff that I can be one day. But what matters more to me rather than those outcomes is becoming the type of person who is worthy of those things. So that thought is permeated in my brain, and it's honestly helped with a lot of decisions recently of like, yeah, I might want to be a millionaire one day, or fly on a private jet, or have a company that impacts millions of people, but what matters more is becoming the type of person who is actually worthy of getting those things, because the prize itself is in who you become. That's a wrap. That's my monologue. I love you guys. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Remember, it's never too late to change your life, and a lot of times changing your life starts with small decisions, which can include literally getting off your ass, waking up early, and hitting a track workout. I push myself in ways that I wouldn't have had I not made the decision to come out here, and I want to find as many ways as possible in my day-to-day life to die to myself, to take up my cross, and to follow the path, follow the way. So keep pursuing greatness. It's never too late to start, and I think a lot of people at this point in the summer, it's going to be end of July by the time this comes out. It's like July 20th, 21st at the time of recording this. You're like, oh, summer's done, summer's whatever. We were talking about this. It's like, it's never too late to start, right? Aiden's gonna lock in with his running. Sub 235 this fall. It's never too late to start, and die from the pain of discipline rather than the pain of regret. Never too late to start. Keep locking in, turn your what-ifs into realities. Shop the Luminary Threads drop, luminarythreads.shop. I love you all. Keep pursuing greatness. Turn those what-ifs into realities. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.